Good morning and happy Thursday. Hopefully, everybody had a good night last night. And we're back this morning, of course, with a nice little deal stream. Gonna try and get through this, guys. Little slight sore throat this morning from nasal congestion, but I'm good. I'm good. What do we got? We got some cool stuff. We are gonna show you some cool little products. We're gonna talk about some stuff. We do have a $5 gift card giveaway, of course, like normal, that we're gonna be doing today. We do have all of our other giveaways still going on. If you guys need those links, please ask, and I will drop those for you. I'm not going to spam you today with tons and tons of giveaway links like I normally do. So we're going to pop over here. Of course, the first product up is the Anker Nebula 1080p capsule projector that I actually had my hands on. We're going to show you guys this. Let the video do the talking to give my throat a little ease today.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Anker Nebula projector. This is a 1080p projector, guys. This does full 1080p. Now this is 900 ANSI 2150 luminous. Now this is a full Android 9.0, and it does support up to 4K inputs, but it will downgrade it to 1080p. Not a big deal, guys. Look how bright this is. Now it's probably approximately about 85 inches on this wall. Now the Android 9.0 has all of the apps you need for Android with the Google Apps, guys, so you don't worry about that. And it is super fast. I mean, if I click stuff and you can just see it pops over instantly and starts going into apps and searches and all this cool stuff. But if I keep going, I can go down over the tops. All of this, it's very fast, very quick. Now, a couple cool things is about this, guys. This does have 20 watts of power with the Dolby Digital speakers. Now, a couple other cool things is I'm going to power up my Nintendo Switch. Once I power up the Nintendo Switch, it automatically swaps over to the Switch. So we can actually sit there and just play the game just like that, guys. That simple, that quick, that easy. Now,
no problem. Turn the volume up. Can do.
Let's find something to... You guys can hear that? Now my bow is badly broken, of course, you know. And the bow broke. Guys, now I'm going to turn it back down because now you guys can hear the volume.
No problem.
That. Sounded great. Very loud, very room-filling. And, of course, let's see how well. And, of course, we can do some stuff like that. We're going to walk around, right? Jump up and down. Move around. Very simple, very easily. So guys, like I said, playing games, it's really smooth. So definitely this can be done with games. And the UE or the projector.
Guys, the hardware and the technology built into this projector is very well done. The full 1080p resolution is perfect. The 20 watts of Dolby Digital power sounds great. It really does make a phenomenal movie projector or home theater projector or gaming like I was doing, guys. Just a simply, easily done, very well product that Anker did very nicely. Now, there are other versions of this, of course. They do have a 4K version, but I have the 1080p version, and I have no complaints with this one. Hardware, super fast, super accelerant. You can scroll through it as long as you have a great internet connection. No issues with this product, guys. And I apologize for the throat, guys. Like I said, nasal congestion. Not the way I wanted to wake up this morning. Next up is the Silencia E7 Noise Active Style headset. Guys, we're not going to play the full video for this, but we're just going to kind of show you guys this right here. Nice blue coloration. Does have active noise canceling in the headset. Now, it's a Bluetooth headset, of course, guys, so you can connect up that way. Don't worry about it. It does have a 3.5 if you really need with that. Now, quality is very, very well decent. The price range is nice. Multiple colors. I have the blue version, but we are showing you guys the black version, of course. But there's also purple, reds, greens, I believe, light blue, yellow, and white. Now, 30 hours of playtime on a charge. They have what's called a protein earmuffs or ear pads, which is more like a polyurethane style pleatherette padding, but nice and soft. Fits well and goes very good on the head. Very comfy, does have a decent amount of bass. Now the microphones work very well on phone. Guys, you're not going to use this for gaming though. It's just that it's a headset for working out or playing or listening to music. It's a nice little headset at a decent price. We're going to get back into some more Anker products, of course. We're going to pop over to the Anker Soundcore.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anker. This is their Soundcore Boost. Now, this does IPX7 waterproof, so do not worry about getting it wet, guys. It ain't going to hurt it. Does have 12 hours of playtime on a full charge. Does have their bass boost technology, plus their customizable.
I apologize, everybody.
If you really need. Now, like I said, fully waterproof, guys. It is 20 watts of power, and it has wireless stereo pairing capabilities, plus USB.
It does.
USB-C connectivity. Plus, you can
Good
actually
morning,
charge
Jennifer.
your devices off this. So if you need to charge your phone, you can actually do that. Let's pull this out, and let's give you guys your first look at this product. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, it actually came out a little different than I was expecting. So we have the box here, right? We have our USB to USB-C cable, which is very cool to actually have. Plus our instruction manual. We really don't need the instruction manual, guys. You have the end cap if you need the end cap of the box. And then we have the speaker. The speaker is actually quite nice. Now, it does have a fabric around it, guys. So if you take this to the beach, the sand may stick to the fabric. Just remember that. On the side, guys, we have a nice big corked plugged area. You pull that open, and that is where you'll see your USB-C and your USB plug. And
Your TWS.
actually is
Good morning,
TWS,
Misty.
so the true
wireless stereo.
That's kind of cool to actually have that. And on top, guys, we have our power button, plus and minus.
Oh, and there you have your power up, you have your bass up, plus and minus. You can use the Soundcore app, and like I said, you can pair it with another one to make it in stereo, which is actually quite nice. We're going to just jump forward to the actual sound test. You do have an EQ. The EQ can be adjusted to pretty much however you want to listen to it, or you prefer with that EQ. It's a sound test that you guys are really going to hear.
Settings, guys, which is really cool. So I did the firmware update. Now we're going to play this, right? We actually have this in play. We're going to turn the volume up as we go. So we're about a quarter of the way. We have bass boost up, and I'm going to hit that down, right? Just put it back on. We have minus over here if you need minus volume.
Good morning, Samantha.
Or plus. Bass boost on, of course.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win in life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, stand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
Easily to pause, guys. Actually sounds pretty decent. Room filling. Nice little speaker, guys. This is, of course, the Soundcore Boost.
And again, guys, fully waterproof. Don't worry about it. Take it out to the beach. Take it to the backyard. Listen to it in the rain. You're good to go. It's not going to hurt it. And it has a decent battery life. We have another Anker product up here, guys. This is the Soundcore Life P2 earbuds.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Soundcore Life P2 earbuds. Now, these are earbuds that pack about 40 hours of playtime with the case. Now, we're going to get into that, right? So you'll get about 7 hours of playtime on the earbuds alone, and then with the case, you'll get another 40, which is actually really
maybe I
cool.
need to
so
shave.
about 47. Now, guys, with charge time, about 10 minutes of charge time, you should get about an hour of play. Simple, easy. Now, inside this package, you get the earbuds and the earbuds case, which their Soundcore little logo on it, which is very nice. And then you get the two actual earbuds right here. Now these earbuds come out
double, just one has a beard, one doesn't.
Which are actually
Scary.
cool. I like it that they have ear tips because ear tips fit in my ears better. Now you have a right and a left, of course, indication of charging cable. The charging cable is USB
that was
to
weird.
USB-C cable, which is nice to have. You then also get extra
muted
ear
my
tips. And I'm
video.
actually going to just grab the box because they're kind of tight. But you get 4 more sets of ear tips just in case the other ones don't fit your ears. You also get this nice thick little manual. Now, remember, guys, cool part about this is will work with the Soundcore app. The Soundcore app will allow you to adjust the EQ and will allow you to adjust the bass up with their thing because they do have bass up technology. Now, here's where it gets actually kind of cool.
When you're using the base up, guys, it's going to take a little bit more power out of this and battery life, of course, because you're going to be using that on there. Now, this is IPX7 waterproof, so don't worry about that. You're good to go. Next thing is I'm going to actually put these in. I'm going to try these out, and then we're actually going to do a microphone test.
B42.
Thank you for the raid, guys.
Okay, now that I
appreciate
have the
that.
soundboard, Live P2's hooked up.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's B42 doing this morning? All right, guys, with this, you have the technology, you have the microphone. Now, of course, the mic test I did on this video isn't the best, and that's because it's hooked up to the PC. It will work 100 times better if you are on a phone. Sound quality is there. What are we doing? What about? I'm doing all right. Slight sore throat. I just think it's nasal congestion from being around something, but feel good otherwise. Good morning, Darren. What do we have? So, guys, with this, you have another great Anker product that works phenomenally well. If you need a good battery life on this, you have them. The Anker Life P2s from Soundcore, or the Anker Soundcore Life P2s. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'm not okay. Oh, yeah. Good old days. Good old days. We do have another product up, but I do not have a video for it. So we're going to pop over. We're just going to show you guys the page real quick. This is the Eufy G30 RoboVac. Usually we have a video for this with the doggos. I'm not sure where that video is. So, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to talk about it. 2000 PA strong suction, guys. Wi-Fi compatible. Works with, the Alexa, Google Home, and all the other cool stuff. It does detect hardwood or carpet. Will adjust the actual suction to the hardwood or carpet. Has their dynamic navigation with their built-in app. That app, guys, when you download it, will allow you to adjust where you want it to vacuum once it maps out your house. So if you want it not to do a certain area or certain pattern, you can actually stop that from going in that area, which is quite cool. It does have a bump sensor, so when it bumps, it will actually see that and will stop it and mark it in the map and won't come back and hit it. Now, cool thing is it does have a little tray to empty out once you're done, which is actually quite cool. Now, they also have the G40 Hybrid, which gives it that. That's the, yeah, no, it's Eufy Binda, but it's kind of like that. It's actually pretty cool. We usually show you guys the video with the doggos attacking it. I just don't have the video today. But a great little product. Simply put, it's very small. I mean, it's not even 3 inches tall, so it could get under most products. Probably get lost under your bed, especially if you don't have clowns down there. I'm just saying. Just a great little product, guys. The G30 Eufy really does. Eufy does a good product. Now, I believe we have another Anker product right here, guys. We do. This is the power plug that Nate did.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome power strip. This is the Anker 321 power strip. So if you guys have been to the
somebody
streams,
give me
you
some
guys have
honey.
seen any of my videos, you guys know that I am a super
Vitamin C
big fan of Anker. And this little power strip right here is the end-all, be-all to travel power strips. As you guys,
and if you want to roll the dice, go ahead and take the chance. Just roll it.
Ports. It has a USB-C and 3 AC outlets that are all individually grounded. And the cable on this thing is super, super long, but it still winds back up into this nice little traveling size that you guys can see right here. So you can take this thing with you on the go. Taking a closer look at the front here, you guys can see.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not taking that with me traveling.
3.0 ports and your USB-C port. And the coolest thing about these is they use that IQ charging. And this thing is crazy because it comes with a $25,000 lifetime connected warranty. So what that basically means is if you were to have multiple things plugged into this worth up to $25,000 and road power gets through, and then Anker.
So pretty much, guys, if you plug your PC in there, you're gonna they have to pay back. All right.
Warranties I've ever seen.
Most of us have that in our PCs.
To protect your equipment with a
good morning, Maxine,
and portable, travel-friendly power bank. This is.
Hey guys, I am doing a gift card giveaway. If you guys need the link,
and I will see you guys on the next video.
Just let me know. So guys, another great little Anker product. And now we have some more Anker products, of course. We have the Robo X8, and then we have the X8 Hybrid. We actually have videos. Hey, check that out. Videos.
So one feature I like about the Eufy X8 twin turbine RoboVac is the fact that when you go to plug it in the charger in the charging base, you can actually wind the cord inside the charging base, so that way you don't have a lot of cord hanging around. I also like that the power button is on top of it instead of off to the side. Now, I have put the Eufy X8 through its paces on my hard floors and my carpets in various rooms in the house, but one of the things about the Eufy X8 which stands out among other RoboVacs is the fact that it has the twin 2000 PA suction, which
It's
just
also
means
got the
is
LiDAR.
while it was going over the carpeting, almost like a normal vacuum, you could see it actually leaving the carpet disturbed behind it, and you could tell it had enough suction to actually move the carpet. With its little bristles on the carpet, it was able to move and displace
never
surface
see that
dust,
on my
surface
carpet.
fur, and material so that it was able to suck it up. I really put this RoboVac through its challenges by adding a lot of obstacles to this room. This is my product review room. So I added a floor fan, I had a chair in there, I have my Yasuda stationary back in there. I even added
It says he added it, but I believe he probably just already had it there laying.
to see how well it can navigate around all these obstacles.
Guys,
So
I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
grab a
using
cough
it
drop.
for
Hold
room
on.
mapping for the purposes of this testing. I was very impressed at how well it was able to navigate in and out of this stepladder legs. You could see how quickly it found its way around through the legs. It even went around cords, didn't have an issue with cords because I was worried because most households have cords. How's your RoboVac going to handle cords? But you could see it traces itself back through the stepladder legs and had virtually no trouble at all working around and working through the stepladder legs. Even left a piece of plastic on the ground. I basically simulated, you know, normal household objects that may get lying around, that may get left behind by somebody who necessarily doesn't want to clean just so their robot vac can clean. And this obviously did a really, really good job around it. Especially
That's
with
right,
my
I don't
Yasuda
clean
bike,
before
where
my
it has
vacuums
these little
go.
grooves in these front wheels, which have a little gap between the front wheels. It was even able to detect and fit in between those and get inside that area too as well. So overall, the cleaning power is really well in this, and I found the vacuum did a surprisingly good job working around all the obstacles in this room. Even though I placed a lot of unusual obstacles in the middle of the floor, it wasn't going to map out the room that way permanently, but I wanted to see how it handled a lot of interrupts and a lot of obstacles in the room. And you can
Good
see,
morning,
again,
Margaret.
it worked surprisingly well. It also was not that loud compared to other RoboVacs that I've tested, and much lower.
So that is the X8. Now we're going to show you guys the X8 Hybrid, which Nate did.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eufy X8 Hybrid
Hello,
vacuum
Carlos.
mop from Anker. This is an absolute beast of a robotic mop vacuum combo, so let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that it does. Inside of the box, there are quite a few things, so let's go ahead and make sure that you know everything in it. You're going to get an instruction manual, the mop attachment, as well as some replacement pads, and then you are going to get another filter that you need to make sure you get installed. So once that's installed, you should be good to go. You're also going to get some zip ties to clean up the floor. You're going to get the charging base itself, and then you are going to get the charging cable that is used with the charging base, and then of course you are going to get the vacuum itself right there. And taking a closer look at the vacuum itself, you guys can see right here, it's got a very simple but also very modern design. On the top right here, you have that Eufy logo. You have that really nice copper branding all the way around it. On the front up here at the top of the system, you have all of your controls. You have the carbon fiber look. Flipping it over to the back side of this, you guys can see everything right here is really well made. So your bristle attachment right here actually has this really nice rubber attachment around the bristles, and these are basically going to help with rigidity and just having these bristles last a longer time. Then you can see in the suction portion right here, you have your normal carpet bristles, but you also have the purple right there, which is for the mopping feature. And speaking of the mopping feature, this is where the mop attachment goes. So getting that installed is very simple, which we will show you guys how to do just here in a little bit. So you guys can also see that on the bottom of the vacuum that you have these two tires with these lifting mechanisms, and that's basically going to help this robot vac go between carpet and hardwood without any issues right there. So everything is very well made on that, but let's go ahead and show you guys how to get this thing up and running so we can get your home clean in no time. So the first thing you want to do to get this set up is download the Eufy Home app. Once that's launched, go ahead and type in Add Device, and you're going to select Robot Vacuums. Continuing on, you're obviously going to select X8 Hybrid, and now you'll see that it will pop up because we did turn on the vacuum. It automatically enables Bluetooth if it's not already paired. and then you are going to type in your Wi-Fi network name
Good
and
morning.
password.
Good morning.
And then once you have that paired to Wi-Fi, you guys will see right here that it gives you a little bit of instruction on how to place the charging base, just telling you a notice to basically pick up before this thing goes out and vacuums. And then
I
also
never
gives you
pick
some
up before it
information on
vacuums.
how
Just
this
let it
thing
run
will
stuff
create a
over.
map. Now you are inside of the app, and you guys can see
Let's
right
be
here,
honest,
there's
if
a ton
it
of
was on the
features
floor,
up
it's
there,
not
the top, your
important.
Battery life, total cleaning time, the cleaning type. You have suction strength, which is pure power, turbo, max, and
Unless it
boost
was that
IQ.
screw I lost
The boost
last
IQ
night.
works really well by basically reading what type of surface it's on and adjusting the suction strength accordingly. And then the next thing that you're going to have is up here in the top right is you have the settings wheel, and you have a ton of stuff in here, such as manage map, tap and go, cleaning history, you have voice settings, and then down here at the bottom you will see accessory services, and this is basically going to tell you the remaining life on all of the accessories, such as the brush and filter, which it's really awesome that they included that, just so you know when it's time to replace those. And so like I said earlier, installing the mop head attachment is very easy. All you have to do is slide it on there, it'll click, and you're good to go with that mop attachment. That's all there is to it, and you guys are ready to get this thing on the base. All right, and you guys can see that right here we have this installed on the base, but don't do what I did here. Make sure you have 3 feet of clearance on either side, so forward, left, and right. Otherwise, whenever this thing does try to go and clean, all it's ultimately going to end up doing is turning around and running back into its base. So this...
Guys, they're honestly really nice little robo vacuums that actually pack a punch. They do work very, very well. They have many options, including some that will dump their own stuff into its own storage, and then you just empty it every 60 days, which is quite cool to have that option. I really do recommend Eufy and Anker, guys. They are great, great products. Now we have another little product for the guys that need tools. This is the DeWalt section.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger.
Now, he
Tech
doesn't
and
know how to use
Entertainment, and
tools.
Today we are going to be taking a look at the compact drill set from DeWalt. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what it comes with.
All right, so right out of the box, you're going to get 2 20-volt batteries as well as your battery charger. You're going to get the drill itself in that classic DeWalt yellow and black, and then you're going to get a little carrying case that can fit everything that I just mentioned for ease of use. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the drill. Like I had mentioned before, it's got that classic DeWalt black and yellow with the DeWalt logo. And then you see right here all throughout this black is a soft touch material. On the front, you're going to have your stainless steel chuck. You are going to have your mode selector right here. So pretty easy to use, has a nice firm feel to it. You're going to have your speed selector right here on the top. So we'll go ahead and switch it back a little bit. And as you can see here, it looks pretty nice. It feels nice in the hand. It's not too big. Battery is pretty simple. All you have to do is just slap that on right there. If you want to take it off, just push this in. Slides off real easy. So I don't think you're going to have any issues with that. So go ahead and put it on. And as you can see right here, this thing looks pretty nice. It's got a nice solid feel to it. Doesn't feel flimsy or cheap. The trigger pull actually feels really nice. I don't see any issues with the motor. So this thing's definitely really nice. Very easy to handle. And then I'll just give you guys a little bit of a 360 because if you're anything like me, I like to see whatever product I'm buying in multiple angles to see if it's something I really want. So here you guys go. Looks very nice. I really like the design. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll just test this out in a very simple way. I'm not an expert craftsman or anything like that, so just bear with me on this test that we're about to do. All right, so for this test, we're going to go ahead and just drill a couple screws into this desk right here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is not how you do that, buddy. Completely wrong.
All right, so that was testing it with just a
Don't let him in your
self-tapping
house.
screw. I didn't pre-drill, use a pre-drill bit or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of see the power. Let's go ahead and do the next one.
Anyone want to tell him he's going in the wrong direction? Oh, my bad.
And so as you can see right there, it actually drilled pretty nice. It was very easy to go in without a self-tapping screw or with a pre-drill.
Good morning, Jacqueline.
All right,
Guys, if you need a drill, maybe the DeWalt hammer style is the one for you. And it is 20 volts, so it's going to work. It's DeWalt. What can I say? We're going to talk about the next little product, guys. This is the WeMax Vogue. Full 1080p smart projector, right? Great product. Now, it does support up to 4K products like your Xboxes, your PlayStations and stuff, but will render it down in 1080p version. With that, you do have the Dolby Digital sound with this. We're going to just play this little video because this video was actually the one that had issues. We're going to talk while it plays. Now, it does do up to 100-inch screen, guys. Anywhere from 40 to 100-inch. It is 1600 ANSI luminous. It does support the 4K Dolby Digital Audio. Actually, I believe this one does up to 200-inch screen because this one moves away. Now, with that, guys, like I said, the Dolby Digital is great. Now, it does have 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of ROM. It does do side projection and autofocus and auto keystone. So when you move it, it will automatically focus and keystone itself into adjustment and alignment. Now, it has object avoidance with that, which is cool, and does have the 2 10-watt Dolby Digital speakers. This projector is very, very phenomenally well done. Now, it is 85% NTSC color gamut, so you're pretty decent there. What else can I really say about this? I mean, you have multiple HDMI ports, you have multiple USB plugs. You can connect up many products. You can watch your Netflix, Hulu's, all the other stuff right on this. Now, we're going to jump forward. I was playing some gaming, I believe, right here, and you guys are going to hear it.
You guys are now hearing the sound from the actual the projector itself. It has 2 speakers, guys. It has 10 watts of power, which is actually, I believe, actually more than 10 watts. So, we'll check this out. Be right back while it loads. Okay, now that we got it loaded up, you guys, as you can see, it is loaded. It's updated. We have the console on. This is 120 inches screen, but we are not at 120 inches because I do not have my device sitting far enough away. But as you can see, very bright, very cool, very elegant. Now let's test out the speakers of this device. This does have 10-watt speakers, so you'll be able to hear this.
They have 20 watts of power, guys. Oh, man.
That actually sounds really, really good. Now I'm going to adjust this back down. We're going to play a couple minutes here, right? Let's try and play this.
That's right, my bow is badly broken.
Sword, we have a bow out. As you guys see, the switch updated.
Guys, it's a great projector. Now, it's going to stand out and look a lot better in brighter games or videos. This one's not super bright in this area, but it just is a great projector. I highly recommend this. Now, I personally use their short throw projector all the time. It's in my bedroom. It's used daily. It does have a remote control. You can talk to it if you really want. It has all of that. It's a great, great projector. Now, we're going to show you guys this portable version right here, and this is the WeMax Go Advanced Laser.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the WeMax Go Advanced Portable Projector. This thing is an absolute beast, and I have used WeMax products in the past, and this does not fall short of their awesome quality standards. This thing is a tiny little powerhouse. You guys can see right here. No joke, this thing can actually fit inside of your pocket, so you guys can carry this around with you wherever you want, but don't let the size fool you. This thing is very powerful. You guys can see right here, it's got this really awesome gold and black design, and then on the back side, you guys are going to have a ton of inputs and your outputs as well. So you're going to have your USB-C input, HDMI output, USB, so you can control this with a mouse or a keyboard, and this does run off of a skinned version of Android. You're going to get this little remote that you guys can see right here, has all of the features and everything you need to control this while sitting in your recliner on game day. Also, one of the cool things about this projector is that it has this little kickstand on the bottom so you can get the viewing angle just right. Now, we've been talking about this thing for a while, and you guys probably haven't seen the actual laser yet, so it's hidden behind this, and this is also how you turn the projector on. So it's a really cool little feature that they kind of hide it it makes it look nice and it also protects it. So you guys can see right here that we are inside and that this looks kind of skewed. It almost looks like it's offset in a way. This is actually very easy to correct because this does have auto keystone correction with manual control. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this process up because it does take a little bit, but you guys can see right here that you're actually able to manually adjust how this is being displayed on whatever surface. And now this is really awesome because you're able to ultimately just carry this thing around with you and then fix it to whatever screen you want.
We're supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow,
go ahead and go in image settings,
up to 12 inches of snow here in the next day or so.
Screen zoom, autofocus, keystone correction, and then you're going to have your app store, of course, that is going to have all of your apps and then some, so you're never going to run out of entertainment value with the WeMax Go Advanced. And honestly, I am just so impressed with how good this thing looks. All of the colors are very rich and very vibrant. And the thing that impresses me most on movie mode, which is one of your settings inside of the WeMax Go Advanced.
The worst part is where I live, I'm always on this borderline thing. So when they say, oh, you could have this, but you probably will get this, we usually get past that. It's just one of them things. Guys, as you can see, a great little portable projector with that packs quite a punch in the coloration of scenes. And since it's portable, it's very awesome. Now, you know, it's very dark, very elegant. The colors do pop. And if you have the proper screen, it's going to look even better. But the best part is it's portable, guys. It's a portable projector. Now, I believe we got, of course, my fave, the Enosin. The Enosin Ultra Wide 40-inch 3440 by 1440p gaming monitor. Now, with this monitor, guys, I'm going to just mute the mic and we're going to talk about this. This is an ultra wide WQHD style monitor. It is a premium HDR 400, does do AMD FreeSync, but can also do G-Sync if you need and know how to do that. It does have 144 hertz. It does do 21:9 aspect ratio. It is 95% DCI P3 500 nits brightness on an IPS style display. Now the USB Type-C connection in there can actually do, I believe it is a 90 watt output charge, so you can charge pretty much anything off of that, which is actually quite cool. Then you have some other very cool stuff. You can do picture-in-picture. It does a couple other things, which we'll talk about in a second. The first part is, guys, it does tilt and swivel. So it does tilt up and down or swivel side to side. It will also do height adjustment if you need to raise and lower. So you guys are seeing that right here. Then you have the options of doing dual sources. That means you can have an HDMI plugged in and another display port plugged in and having two sources playing on the same screen at one time. Beautiful, beautiful. Virginia, what? VA. Which one's that one? VA for Vermont? I don't know. I'm in New England. I can tell you that now. But guys, this is a great monitor. Great coloration. Beautifully well done. Just awesome. Now, of course, this is a 1440p version, but it is very, very large. Weighs in over 32 pounds. If you need a different style of mount, yeah, North Virginia, yeah. I have a buddy who lives down there. I was trying to remember my states while doing the other thing. So you have a couple cool parts here, guys. If you are using this and want to hang it on your wall, you need to make sure the VESA mount is 100 by 100, not the 75 by 75. It has to be 100 by 100. Also, it has to hold a 40-inch monitor and be able to hold the weight, the 31 pounds without the actual stand or whatever it is. So with all that, guys, it's just a great monitor. As you can see, coloration is beautiful, beautifully done. Now we're going to show you guys another version from Enosin. Now this next one from Enosin is actually their 27-inch 4K that Nate did.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I could not be more excited to showcase to you this Enosin 27-inch 4K computer monitor. This is jam-packed full of features. Let's just jump right in, take a look at everything that this monitor has to offer. Upon unboxing it, you're going to notice that everything is packaged very well, and you're going to get every single thing you need and then some to get set up. And
no
easily
problem.
one of my
no
favorite
problem.
things that Enosin did whenever designing this monitor is keeping the customer in mind. Whenever you get this, all you have to do is unbox it. You will not need any tools. As you guys could see, what I just did is install the monitor arm on the base, and then I just screw it down with this little thumb screw, and then the monitor panel also just snaps onto the top of the arm. So super simple to get set up. After you get the actual panel installed on the base, this is what the finished product looks like, and I think this looks so good. Right out of the gate, Enosin pulled no punches whenever it comes to the design and the overall appearance of this monitor. It's a very sleek and modern design. And another cool thing that Enosin did is include this mini metric ruler on
Hey,
the base
Sheila,
for
good
quick
morning. Good
measurements.
morning.
The monitor has a few different points of articulation. As you guys can see, I'm pushing down on this so you are able to adjust the height. The panel is also going to rotate on the stand so you guys can angle this exactly where you want
I
this
love
to
that
be.
about the
And
Enosin.
then finally, you're going to be able to rotate this and put this into portrait mode, which always has its
portrait mode.
benefits, especially for
if I could
streamers
do
of
that with the
various
40 inch?
platforms. Honestly, at this point, I can't find anything bad to say about this monitor. I mean, just look at the bezel. If I hold my finger up to this, you guys can see it's almost non-existent. It's maybe 1 or 2 millimeters. Another cool feature that they added on the arm for the base is this little port hole, so you're able to run your cables through there so they don't get tangled up everywhere. Now, if you're worried about connectivity, don't. You have 2 HDMI inputs, a DP input, audio, you have USB, all of the stuff you
Good
need is
morning,
on
Nelson.
this
How you
monitor.
doing?
And hey, look, they even labeled the buttons so you don't have to go fishing around
Yeah,
trying to figure
buttons.
out what button you're pushing. Now, continuing on, I did get this installed off camera, and I set it up as my primary monitor basically the exact second I saw the screen quality on this. So like I said before, this is 4K. This looks incredible. So I'm just playing this little royalty-free video here just so you guys can see the color tone of everything. I just think this monitor looks so good. The contrast between all of the colors and the blacks that are in the background looks amazing. All of the colors pop out, and I think this just looks so good. You know, I tried my hardest to find a downside on this Enosin monitor, and I have to be as fair as possible. The only downside that I could truly find is
Right
that the
on.
Enosin monitor is only
Wait,
60
we can have
hertz.
breakfast
So
in the
currently
morning?
I'm just inside of Call of Duty. I wanted to showcase
Who
to
said
you
we're
guys
allowed
what
to have
1080p
food?
looks like on my other
I
Acer
was not,
monitor. This is
okayed for
also
this.
going to be at 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. And you guys can see the details are good. You would not
Don't
complain
worry,
about
guys.
this normally until you take a look at the Enosin monitor. So now we are over at 4K on the Enosin monitor, and the difference is night and day. Everything
Really
is so
is
much
night and
more
day difference.
vibrant. Even the clouds in the sky pop a lot more. The green on the trees looks so much better than it did at 1080p. All of the details on the ground, on the concrete, you can see all the different specs. If I run over here,
Guys, honestly, Enosin does a great job with their monitors. They have a wide variety, including portable 15.6 inches, even touchscreens. Guys, great products. Now, ignore the cough drop in my mouth. I'm trying to not cough. Now, next up, guys, we're showing you guys a product page. This is a mini PC with a Ryzen 5 5600U, which does 4.2 gigahertz of power. You know what? Let's just go there. 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD. Now, you could swap those out if you really want. You can do it. One sec, guys. Can't talk with it in my mouth. So with that, guys, we have a Windows 11 Pro built in. It does have RGB lighting on the side case. With that, you do have the Wi-Fi built in and Bluetooth 4.2. And there it goes. Starts coughing. This will allow up to 3 screens of display. It does have an HDMI, a display port, and a Type-C port. You will need to use all 3 of those if you're doing it. Now, you guys can see the little shape here in the RGB colorations and the actual ports, USBs and Type-Cs and audios. Now, with this, guys, great little product. It has the 7nm technology. It's a Zen 3. You do have your 3 modes of gradually released performance, I guess. Did not see this before. So you have silent, auto, and performance mode. That's kind of cool by swiveling the power button. That one's new to me. Now, if we look back here, guys, you can add up to 4 SSDs right here, or 4 little products. Ooh, hard disk supports up to 4 terabyte. That's cool. So you can have 2 M.2s up to 4 terabyte. Now, you can do the SODIMM right there because it is a SODIMM DDR4. It will allow up to 64 gigabytes 32 by 32 configuration if you guys want. That's actually a really cool little product and decently priced at $407 if you guys need a mini PC. Since I was trying not to cough. Now we're going to pop over here. We're going to grab this. Ooh, it's the Logitech.
James here, man. As you can see, I have
Now I'm gonna grab my
Logitech
cough drop
G
again.
Cloud Gaming handheld console piece here, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to grab it. And we're going to give it a first World War test. And we have the console right here. So there is your handheld device. Now, we're going to power this on, of course. Powering it on. It's just like this. Here we come. Just slide it over and it's going to pop up. You guys see Logitech G. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shut the light off above us and give us a little bit easier lighting so you guys can see this controller itself. We don't want to take away from it. So here we go. Now we do have to press this in. It'll ask for a PIN code, of course.
Your PIN code. You guys ain't getting my PIN code.
What's wrong? Wrong. Now, here's where it gets cool. I could take over my Steam account, or I could turn on my Xbox account. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab the Xbox account. And as you can see, simple, easy, guys. It's loading, no issues. If I go
Now, the
down
one
here,
thing
we're
you
gonna
will
go
need to
down
know
and
is, guys, you
actually
do have to have internet connection to play
grab
these
the
games
for
like this
speed.
by
We're
taking
gonna
them
load it up
over.
now. This does have volume,
Just
so
telling you that now.
it is all the way maxed out, but I'm going to turn it down for right now. Of course, it may take a little bit to load, depending on your service or your cloud service, guys, right? And as you can see, we do have this that pops up and out, and it shows you guys, if you need, you do have on-screen touch controls, which is quite cool to actually have that. Now, we're going to log in, it's going to load up, and of course it's going to probably say, hey, sign into your EA account. I'm not really worried about that. So I'm going to pop over here, I'm going to actually close this part, and we're going to now have this popped up. And this is
Now with this, guys, you do have a 12+ hour battery life. It does do 16.9 ratio. It is a full 7-inch display at 1080p at 60 hertz. It weighs under 500 grams, so it's not super heavy. It feels very, very well. Now, you can do this without no downloads or hardware upgrades via the Wi-Fi and cloud gaming subscriptions, which is quite cool because it's a cloud-based gaming. Now, it's also a tablet, so if you have Google Play, you can download the Google Play games right there. It also has a web browser, so it's like a tablet. It does have multiple buttons everywhere. It actually works very well. Feels like it belongs in your hand. It's just a great little console, guys. Quite impressed with this one. The coloration is very beautiful and all of that cool stuff. Hey, good morning, Phil. Good morning. Kind of good morning. You know, it's sleepy morning. I don't know. I think Justin finally went to bed. Justin was on call all night with work, so. As you guys see, there you go. Don't let me drive because I will wreck. There it is. Look, look. Through the trees. He was on work call all night. So he never went to bed. Unfortunately. I believe he probably finally got a nap in just a few minutes ago. So if you guys need Logitech G cloud-based gaming, great little product. Now we're going to show you guys some Govee. Govee, hey, wait. It's a Nate video. What?
What is up, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm going to show you.
I wouldn't have. I just been like, huh? My phone don't answer. What happened?
Soft lighting, light panels. So these are a great way that you can.
Say, me, is he talking really low in this video?
Or even on the inside, because there's multiple ways that you can mount these, which I'll show you here shortly. Let's unbox these and see everything it comes with. So on the inside, this is going to be everything that comes with it. You're going to have a user manual, but you won't really need that.
It's all the way up too.
All of their
even in my software.
we're going to have these 2 ground stakes in case you do want to put these outside. You're going to get your charging cable, and I do say cable because these are going to daisy chain with each other. So
Sounds like he's a million miles away,
the power
dude.
cable is going to have your little power button, which will be utilized to actually get these pairs.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, guys.
2 light pins.
Unfortunately.
If you look at the bottom here, you guys can see that you have the little mounting hole right there, and then these 2 little mounting ovals on both of them if you want to mount these to a wall, mount them to a floor, really whatever it is. So let me go ahead and I'll showcase to you guys what these look like on the inside. All right, so as you guys can see, we do have them installed. Now, don't worry about the cable that is on the ground right now. This is just for testing.
Dude, that cabling behind that is scary.
Solution that hides all of the cables. But you guys can see that just right off rip, they're super bright. So
His wife allows that?
Test out some of the lighting features inside of the Govee app. So if you guys look right here, this is in a red color. And honestly, this is going to be something really good if you want to set these up outside during Halloween, just to kind of add some of that scary.
He didn't baby proof very well.
Or really whatever it is. You guys can see the red looks pretty creepy, but also really cool. So this mode right here is part of the scenes that is inside of the Govee app, and this specific mode is called Dance Party. You guys can see it adds a really nice ambience to the room. So if you guys are having guests over, you guys are throwing a party, something like this is going to be really good for that. You're also even going to be able to add in just a nice smooth transition effect, and this one is called Aurora, and it just looks really nice in my opinion. And now this specific mode right here, this is called Thunderstorm, and it's doing its best to kind of mimic the effects of lightning during a thunderstorm. I think this one looks really nice as well.
Good morning, Lydia.
And then by far one of my
Let's jump forward and go outside.
And add a really nice effect to the outside of your home. They kind of act as I'm home lights, just so everybody knows that you are here. Now, if people are driving by, this is kind of a street view as to what it'll look like for people that are on street level. And here's that red that I was talking about earlier. If you take a look, just super creepy, going to be great for Halloween. So taking a look at one of the modes, Aurora, that we looked at earlier, this just looks awesome out here. This is going to scream, hey, I'm an RGB gamer. Continuing on, this nice little mode right here is actually
gonna scream
going to
something, Nate.
cycle through all of the different colors. And then the next mode that we're going to take a look at is kind of a festive mode. So this is called Christmas. I think this is going to be an awesome way to display your Christmas spirit whenever the time comes around.
Now, guys, it's Govee. So the app is full and can do a lot of stuff, but we're going to show you guys one more Govee product, of course, and this is the rope light. I love these things. Look at them. Go ahead, make fun of the wiring. Hey, Krista, good morning. Now with this set, guys, you do get 16.4 feet of rope light. Now, you don't just have to do lighting like this. You can draw out a picture on the wall, write a word, whatever you want. Comes with the hangers. With the app, just like all the other products, has multiple scenes, multiple modes, which was what I was going through. You can do single colors or brightnesses or patterns, whatever you want. It's Govee. What can I say, guys? And I'm using Govee right now. If you guys notice the bright purple glow behind me, that is the Govee TV lights, which are going right now also. Great product. Fundamentally awesome product. The rope lights are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, what do we got up next? Oh, we got some OBSBot stuff. OBSBot. We got the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K camera. Now, we're going to play this, and we'll talk about this, guys. They have two versions. They have the 1080p and the 4K version. Now, of course, you're seeing a very bright white coloration from the video camera that's being recorded off of. That's because me being who I am did not realize that you needed both plugs to get the proper coloration and the proper power to the camera. That's right. Even I can do things that don't make sense sometimes. With this, guys, this is a 4K version. It's like $200, a little over $200, but a great thing. Does have omnidirectional mics built in. It does have a 2-axis gimbal, and it does do 60 frames per second. Has low light correction and is zoom certified. Now, has autofocusing, power framing, and all of that cool stuff with the AI transition tracking. Can do 4x zoom or 2x zoom. Now we're going to pop forward. It has a magnetic desk stamp, but let's see it in use. Come on, here we go. Now you'll notice the colorations of both of these cameras. The bottom one is the 4K with both cords plugged in. The top is the 1080p. You can do hand gestures. The hand gestures is just a little gesture, zooms in, gesture stop, gesture again, zoom out, and all that cool stuff, guys. Works just like that. Now, with the auto tracking, you can have it set up to follow you throughout the room. This one has a gimbal, so it can actually follow you. I believe it's like 270 degrees of followation. And it does stop at one point because it can't go all the way around. Now, the cool part is not only does it swivel in a circle, it can also tilt up and down to follow you in the scene. So let's say you stand up. It will follow you up and move with you, which is actually really cool. I don't think... Here we go. So with this, guys, it's a great camera. I really do believe OBSBot did very, very well with these cameras. Now we're going to show you guys one more version. This is the Meet AI 4K right here.
Hello everyone, Jeff here today to talk about this super cool OBSBot 4K AI camera. This is quite an awesome camera so far. As you can see, this is the OBSBot Meet. It's 4K, and right now I am using a standard 1080p camera. So I will be installing this and switching over to this in just a moment.
Good morning, Giz.
And show you what that difference looks like. First off, inside the box, you have this really cool looking box. Really like that. The way that these instructions are laid out, fits on top, looks great. And then there is the camera itself. Camera is pretty awesome. It's very small. I like that it has a small footprint. And then it even comes with a base.
Hey, Phil, I need you to order me a new base knot, buddy.
So, without further ado, let's switch over to this camera and see how good the quality jumps. Stay tuned.
Look at this.
Here we go.
Watch
all
it.
installed, and I think the quality is amazing. Installation was super easy. You just plug the cord into the back of the camera and the other half into your PC, and you are good to go. Absolutely love this. I'm also using the microphone.
I need to order a new one.
There are two
there you
microphones
go.
built
I'll get it.
omnidirectional, and they are noise canceling as well, so it filters out a lot of the background noise. I think I sound great right now because I already ran a few playbacks, and I love the sound quality here. In addition to just the camera being amazing by itself, you are able to turn on an auto tracking feature. You can do this via the app if you wish to download the app, or you can press the button on top of the camera to do this. So let me turn on the auto framing and show you what it looks like. So now it's going
Anybody
to
know what this
me
is?
Wherever I go.
Anybody?
This is going to be super awesome for meetings. I love that. I sit in meetings for the vast majority of my day, and this is going to be a fun feature to play with. I think everyone's going to be super jealous of this. Then finally, one other really awesome feature. You can only do this one through the app, which I do have downloaded, but there's a virtual background setting. I don't like having all
I'll show you guys in a second.
in the background when I'm
Let me grab one more thing.
Once in a while, my dog will walk by or my spouse will walk by. I don't like having that shown. So there is a blur option that you can turn on, which I think is absolutely awesome. You can see that the blurring effect is quite nice. And this is a beta part of this camera, so they are constantly improving it, but I think that it does very well right now. But you can also do a green screen, and they even have virtual backgrounds. So you can pick a couple that are already included, you can download some extras. That's just if you want to have your background completely out. And I love this feature in particular.
We'll show it in a second, full on. Just give me 1 second.
Awesome camera, very easy to control, and overall the quality is just outstanding. I love this. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good one.
I might have to pull a wire off. Hold on. We're going to show one more video, and then I'll show you guys what it is. So that is the actual OBSBot, guys, 4K. Great little product. Now, next up, we have an IXA product right here. We're going to let this play while I get this ready. James here, and today we're taking a look at the IXA H1 Pluses. These are an AI-powered ENC wireless headset. These are what they call the trucker style headsets, which is quite cool. Now it has two ways to connect. You have the Bluetooth, or you have a USB dongle with it. Now the USB dongle or the Bluetooth will give you about 50 meters or 164 feet of operation from the device with the Bluetooth 5.0. Inside here, guys, you get 57 hours of on-ear usage. You also get a carrying case. It's quite cool. I'm going to pull this open, guys. We're going to show you guys this. You know, the first thing I'm surprised with is the coloration. They usually go with the black and purple. Now, this is actually black and goldish, red gold or red gold tone. I love it. I love it. I love it.
See if I can
make this glow. I don't know. It excites me a little bit. I like the color, you know. And then where you're greeted with this carrying bag, as you guys can see, the gray and gold or gray and orange. I love it. With the drawstrings, guys, you can use this for anything, the headset or dice, whatever you really want, right? You're then greeted with this other earmuff, and this is so you can actually swap out the earmuffs that's on this because they do get wore out after a while. So they do give you a second one.
Oh, I might have burnt it up.
Now we're going to pull this open, and we're going to start showing you guys some stuff in here, which is cool. First thing is this little bag right here. In this bag, you're going to have the charging cable. It's going to be USB to USB-C charging cable right here. Nice little cable to charge it. It'll probably take you a couple hours to charge this. Not bad. You are then greeted with the USB dongle to help connect it. We're not going to need that right now because I have Bluetooth on my PC, so we're not going to really worry about that. We do have an instruction manual if you guys need the instruction manual. Now, we are then greeted with the headset itself. Now, like I said, guys, it's trucker style, so it only has one earmuff. The earmuff right here rotates 90 degrees. It also has the flip down boom mic. This microphone, guys, is noise canceling. So you got that. You have the ANC noise canceling microphone, guys. You also have what's a volume up and down and a few other buttons right here on the side, guys, for that. This has their Qualcomm chip built in with 3 stabilized connections. It does have the built-in microphone with the noise background removal and the AI software. We're going to get into all that. You have this rubber padding right here. It's actually nice and soft. You do have the band. Now, this is adjustable right here to adjust to your... So with this headset, guys, it is adjustable. It is one-sided speaker, but it does fit on. Now, it has a very long battery life. Microphone works very well. Has your controls on the side of it. Can hook up with the dongle also. Guys, this is a great little product. Now, especially if you're doing conference calls or you're a trucker, it does have 5% clippable coupon, 30 hours of talk time, and all of that other cool stuff. Microphone mute on the control and all of that. Guys, it's IXA. That's all it's got to say. IXA, guys. It's a great product at a great price. Now, for those of you wondering what I was talking about, this is what I was talking about right here. This is burnt up. It burnt up on me, all right? There's your voltage meter. There's your inside signal input. Inside this, it actually takes your input to output to shut off your bass on control. So you have a knob so you can turn on your bass amps without, or shutting it off just at a knob without turning your stereo off. So I tore my car apart the other night, installed this, did not realize it was bad. So now I got to order a new one. I was telling Phil to order it. Does it have a hole? No. No, it does not. How dare you say that? You know, it's one of them things. So it looks like it did fully burn up, which, you know, it was. So when I plugged it in and hooked it up, it gave me a lot of bad feedback, which I knew something was wrong. And at that point, it was still glowing blue. Now it's not even glowing at all. Which it should glow no matter what, because it doesn't take a lot of voltage to turn an LED on. So, I mean, just tapping these wires should have made it pop up into coloration. And it's not. Which just means we had went bad. So if you guys are in the car stereo world, know about bass knobs, that's what this is. It's called the bass knob. Don't cross the streams. No. It's all good. Now I'm gonna design one that's all purple. I'm gonna have it custom made. Hopefully with a big old mean King Kong gorilla on it, and all purple. What do we got next? Got some One Audio professional speakers, guys. These are actually monitor style speakers that you can listen to and monitor your stuff. Yeah, I went up and tore my whole car apart the other night and had to tear it back apart and put it back together.
James
happens.
here. Today we're taking a look at the Monitor 60 professional headphones from
Right
One
on.
Audio. Now, guys, this is an over-the-ear
Yeah, I need to drop mine some.
headset with high-res audio. Now, these are very soft.
I kind of overspent this month, so
and it does come with
I'm
a
on
6.35 millimeter.
not ordering
jack,
stuff right now.
3.5 millimeter jacks. Now, you have multiple cables in this kit. Now, of course, I have the lid off. Once you take the lid off, this is what you were greeted with this beautiful, beautiful little part. Now, these are 50 millimeter drivers, guys, so remember that, and they do work.
I timed myself out, all right? I timed myself out. I still have a little bit of purchasing money left to
you then get your
buy $400 in wood just to build a box, and then probably about $108 in paint, some other stuff, and now a bass knob.
If they give you this also, you then
My
get
rent's paid.
the
That's already paid.
3.5 to 3.5 with
Bills are always done
microphone.
before I have play
And
money.
We're going to test this cable out today, of course. So that is the one we're going to use. But then you get this beautiful Monitor 60 headphones, guys.
Oh yeah.
They come like this, but they do move around in multiple directions, so you can actually swivel these and set them on the counter. If
There's
you need.
bill money, play
Very
money,
thick memory
and
foam
safe
padding
money.
On the earmuffs, they are labeled left and right, and a very thick banding. The banding is nice and stretchable and bendable. Now, this is where it gets cool. You could do the 6.5 into this left earmuff just like this, guys, if you want, right? But if it's the other way around, you
Nest
can
egg
plug in
money?
the 3.5.
No, safe money,
Onto the
man. Safe
opposite
money is
side
in
of the
case the
right
car
earmuff.
breaks down,
Grab this right
somebody gets sick.
And it does go in one direction, plug it in, and then you can put the
That's safe
6.5
money.
into your actual studio.
Nest egg. I
equipment.
wished.
That don't work. Grab the 3.5 to 3.5.
One of these
Just put
days.
the
Yeah,
microphone
emergency
near the
fund
top of
money.
the headset just like this, and then we're gonna plug it in. Now, guys, this is a nice set, and I love that they.
The cool part about this set, guys, is how comfy they are. They're so thick, it's like wearing clouds. You have that over 1.5 inch thick padding. You have the dual connections. You can do dual sides or single side for the monitoring, or just have it in stereo mode. One Audio did a great job. Now they sound phenomenal. I mean, it's One Audio. They're just perfect. Now, for the musicians out there, that means you can plug like in your amp in there and monitor your guitar or whatever through this headset on one side, while having the other set plugged into maybe the music you're trying to match, or DJs. You know, DJs have two different things plugged in. It does that. Good morning, Miss Danny. Guys, One Audio did an awesome job with this headset. Now, I did do a microphone test right here.
This little button, it should
If you guys want to hear it.
the microphone, and you guys shouldn't hear anything right now.
Yeah, you will. You have to hold it down.
If you guys do, hey, my
You
mute don't
have
work.
to hold the mute button down on this
What can I
headset.
say? You know, it's just a simple cord.
Doesn't
I have
click.
no problems with this headset. I did do a sound.
But guys, great sound quality, and the microphone's not bad. As long as you hold the mute down, then the mute works. Yeah. Guys, we are doing a gift card today, so make sure to enter that. We do have multiple other giveaways. If you guys need the links for all the other giveaways, please ask. I will post. I'm trying to give you guys a break on mass spamming of the links. What do we got next? Pluggable. We got some pluggable stuff. You guys need some pluggables? Guys, this is the pluggable hub. This is a USB 7
James here,
and
today we're taking a look at the.
this is a newer video that you may guys have not seen. With this, you do have the 4K HDMI input. You have 3 USB 3.0s. You have an SD and micro SD card slot reader. You also have an 87-watt charging port for this. Now, this is compatible with your Mac, Windows, and Chromebooks, anything that has a USB Thunderbolt 4. That's right, Thunderbolt 4, guys. It is a USB-C style device. Now, with this, you do have the 4K at 6, I believe it's 4K, like 30 frames per second, if I remember right. You do have the pass-through of the USB-C charging port. So what that means is when you plug this into that device, if it's a MacBook Air, you can plug in your charging port into that port, and it will allow you to charge the device, which is kind of cool. Now, it does allow up to 5 gigabytes of data transfer per second, which is amazing. So it does do 4K at 30 hertz, which is not bad. Most of you guys won't even notice that it's not 60 hertz, so just saying. Simple little product, all aluminum body. If you guys need pluggables, got you covered. They do. Now we got the Geek Tail. That's right, Tales of Geeks. With this, guys, the Insta Detail biometric style doorknob. With this, you do have an app. The app will allow you to do a lot of stuff, including unlock and lock your door from the app. It will also allow you to add users and fingerprints. That's right, users and fingerprints. Now, if I let's go over here. Let's find that good old app. There it is. What? Sorry about that. It had an update. So with this, yeah, there is a 5% clickable coupon, but inside here, guys, you have member management. Now, while this little video plays, I'm going to pop this up in here, and you guys will see member management. 2 fingerprints for me and none for the wife. I do not give her access to nothing. I mean, what? No, she didn't want her fingerprint put in for some reason. She was too busy. Now, when you go in here, you'll be able to add right thumb, left thumb. You can add extras. You just go in there and click it, and once you click it, it'll tell you to tap it 6 different times in succession. When you start, it starts tapping, it starts collecting, and all of that other cool stuff. But also, you have the intelligent application, which means you can do family go home, door lock on alarm, unlock on arrival, and lock on departure. Then you have what's cool is this log. The log will actually give you dates of when it's used and not used, and how it is used and who used it. You then have settings which will auto lock automatically or security mode. Guys, great product. It also has this little battery signal to tell you your battery strength of those batteries in that doorknob, so you do have to use 4 AAAs with that. Easily put, guys, this is a very, very well done set. Now, you can have as many fingerprints as you want. You can add or deny access at any time on the go, as long as it can connect up to that signal source through your Wi-Fi of your house. Once it's in the app, it's connected to that Wi-Fi, and then you're good to go. That's right. Let's say you have a family member coming over. You want to give them access to get into your house to grab something out of the fridge that you forgot at a party. Or maybe they forgot your wallet at your house, or whatever, such and such. You can have them have slight access by telling you they're there. You open the door, by your phone, and all of that. Now, you have multiple fingerprints access. Gives you all the internals, the actual striker plates, all the 4 screws to connect it up, and everything but batteries. You do have to have batteries. Does come with 2 spare keys. Those keys are accessible, guys, if you lose power. It also has a plug port. Right here, you'll see it tap. It does beep green to show you that it actually worked. Now, if it goes red, you do not have access. Now, I use this all the time, and there's your keyhole right in the front. Does have a ribbon cable inside, and is simply put, easily well done. Guys, this Geektail Smart Doorknob is actually a really nice price and works phenomenally well. I have no problems with it. It's on my door. I use it all the time with no issues. Now we're going to pop over, and I believe this is the Hogarth Labs, and I believe this is the one I did. Now, this is a 50-pint dehumidifier. This 50-pint dehumidifier, guys, has a tub on the front that can be emptied and pulled out and drained once it's full. Now, it'll fill up probably in about 10 to 12 hours, depending on how much moisture is in your house. Does have moisture levels, does have 3 settings, guys. You can do continuous, or you can do just the style of the bucket, or you can do what's called heating. This one's kind of cool. It's called dry mode. The dry mode will allow you to like blow hot air into the air and help dry, like if you're in a clothes room. So you have that option to help dry out clothes that are hanging drying while still pulling out the humidification. This will do 4,000 square feet house. Now, if you use continuous mode, guys, I'm going to tell you, you will need either a drain, a sink, or a sub pump hole to allow it to drain out constantly. It does come with the hose, does need to connect on. It also has what's called Mirage mode on the front. It glows a little digital display and shows you what humidification is being used and pulled in and out. You do have 3 fan speeds, low, medium, and high. It's a great little product. Now, I actually gave this to my wife's coworker. They bought a new house. They needed one. I gave it to them. They use it all the time and love it. They say this thing works phenomenally well. So there you guys are. Hogarth Labs 50-pint dehumidifier. Now, I believe we have an East Oak product, guys. This is a 17-inch pan stove. Should be a Justin video, I think.
Today we're going to be taking a look at this.
It's a Nate
East
video.
Oak outdoor smokeless
I was totally
patio
wrong.
fire pit. Now, I have tested fire pits in the past, and honestly, all of them have always just kind of felt cheap quality, but not with this East Oak. This thing is a beast. I'm going to show you guys how exactly this works. So you guys can see that you have this really nice charcoal design with the East Oak branding. Whenever you pick this up, you will get a fire hook right here that's going to double in 2 ways, which I'll show you guys here in a little bit. You're going to have a removable tray lid right here in order to safely store all of your firewood in it. Now, just know if you guys go out and buy like regular chopped firewood, some of them might be too long.
We're going to store our wood inside a fireplace.
If you can get smaller firewood, definitely do that. So what we're going to do,
that's where I burn it.
Go ahead and place this back up on top. This is an all metal construction, and this is going to use a 2 burning layer in order to give you more heat, a brighter glow, and also has a higher oxygen intake because of the way that this is set up. So if we go ahead and look over on the inside, you guys can see that right down in there, that is your burn plate. So whenever you're done burning, you can actually take this off. You can use the hook, pull that out, and then you're good to go. Now, the way that this is designed with the airflow, you are going to get minimal smoke, so it's going to be really nice to stay warm and at the same time not have smoke blowing around. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fire lit outside. We're not going to do a big one, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so we are outside, and you can see that this fire is burning red hot. This is going to be great for those of you guys that want to entertain friends in the winter.
See it.
You guys like to stay warm. You guys like to stay outdoors.
Burn marshmallows, sir.
There's so many things that you can do. And the craziest thing is I'm only actually burning 1 piece of wood. I did use some lighter fluid, but this East Oak patio heater is just incredible. So definitely check it out. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys later.
So that's the East Oak 17-inch, guys. Now we're going to show you guys another one. This is actually the 4800 BTU version that Justin definitely did do.
This is the East Oak Pyramid Patio Heater. This is a gas patio heater where you use a gas can, which is the same type of gas can you would use for a barbecue grill. You attach it to the bottom, and the flame travels up this tube up into the top of this patio heater. Now you have the grills on the side here, which you could take off if you need to remove the glass. You open this up, you can see the gas cans in there. You have your pilot switch, which you press to ignite. What you want to do is you want to push in the knob, turn it to pilot, push it in for about 60 seconds to have enough gas in there. Then you ignite the gas and you watch the flame start climbing up the tube. But it takes several hours to assemble. You do need some assistance. I had to get a ladder because it is very tall, so you need to make sure you have some assistance to assemble it. But putting on the side panels is fairly easy once you get the
yeah, Justin likes this thing.
Back, so everything stays stable enough that if you need
I could see this in a backyard setting, or even at like maybe you have a restaurant and you have an outdoor patio. It would look cool out there.
Decoration of the patio even during the day. Here's how it looks lit up. You can see with the flames going, I have the gas going. It just looks fantastic. It provides an enormous amount of heat. It basically brightens up your entire patio. If it's cold out in the winter, you're serving some food or just having coffee, drinks, or hot beverages outside, it just is a really, really nice patio piece. You could use it for a restaurant patio. You could use it for a larger patio. Here it is, me being a little further back with the dogs checking it out. Again, it generates a lot of heat in a fire, but you don't have to worry about that glass tube that protects the fire from escaping or going outside the range of the glass. Plus, it has the grills out there. Now, the glass does a pretty good job of keeping the heat in, but I still wouldn't touch the grills.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
It can get a little hot from that much flame and that much fire coming out. But you can see the little screen at the top where it diffuses the flame and the heat, prevents any of the flame from getting out. There is no sparks. There is nothing that would catch fire.
It really does.
No embers.
I love his glass table that he's got also, guys. Have you guys seen that?
Nice patio piece, looks great, and provides an enormous amount of heat for your patio, and it's great for entertainment.
So he also has their East Oak glass patio table, which is just as nice. It's a great, great product. Now, I believe there's a product in the carousel that I don't see the link to, but we're going to just pop over and talk about the page, guys. This is the Jobs Venice Pro 2 hair removal for people. Yes, that's right, for people. 330-degree rotatable head. I believe Nate did the video for this, but it's not popping up for me, so I cannot download it to show you guys this. It does do the face mode, arms mode, legs modes, armpit modes, and bikini mode. Yes, that's right, bikinis for the guys. What? No. 41-degree Fahrenheit, guys. Sapphire cooling system with this, so it should be a painless style. With the rotatable arm, you can do pretty much any position of the body that you need. It does have 6 modes available and 6 energy levels. What did you say? Bikini. That's right. I wear bikinis. Do you? No. What did Nelson get said? I've missed Nelson's comment. I'm sad now. It's too cold out. But I'm in shorts all year, buddy. I even shovel snow in shorts. Well, you guys got flagged for the bikini comment. What? That is messed up. Yeah, you guys must have bikini. I'm not sure what it is about the bikini part, but whatever. It's on their website. It's right here. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel bad you guys got flagged for that. Guys, don't say it again. I don't want you guys to get banned or anything. So, with this, guys, just a wow. Yeah, hey, don't do it again, man. Just a simple little product if you guys need some hair removal. That is pretty funny. Now, we got a Life Pro product, guys. This is the Life Pro folding exercise bike.
Hey everybody, Nikita with Dragon Blog here to show you something really cool. This is the Life Pro folding exercise bike.
All I did was read what was on their website.
For having your own home gym, essentially. It's an amazing stationary bike that I highly recommend to you. Now, what's really cool about it is that it's not just a bike. It has a lot of cool features that you can definitely benefit from. So let's check them out. First off, it has this really cool display, and all you have to do is use
they didn't kick you guys, did they?
Change.
I hate that you guys left me.
Whatever you want to. For the demonstration, I'm going to have it as high as it can go, but when I want to change the control, I can simply just turn the knob back to the left and loosen it up and make it a little bit easier. What's really cool is it features these really cool hand pulleys that were really easy to set up. In fact, the entire thing
they kicked you guys.
So I'm glad that it's a multi-workout machine all in a stationary bike. Now, this is how you do kickbacks. I had my girlfriend demonstrate because I actually didn't know about this exercise, but she shows how to do that, and it's really cool that you can do this from the bike. Now, once I get on it, it's super easy to use. I love the adjustable foot holds that I can actually use my Crocs in, and here I'm demonstrating the hand pulleys that are just super easy to use while you bike. Now, as I was mentioning, this thing will fit my Crocs, and you can adjust it to whatever you need to. But what's also cool is that I was mentioning earlier that this is what you use to change the resistance, and so it makes it a little easier. But I just absolutely love that I can wear my Crocs and it fits really easy.
That's sad.
Now, the display shows you a bunch of things, and when the light comes off, you just
no problem, Phil. I'm sorry about that.
Really cool.
I'm going to be doing a giveaway.
The calories you burn, the distance you've gone, the time you've been working out, the BPM, the speed
I'll see you tomorrow when your 24-hour ban's over.
So if you're looking for a really awesome multi-workout machine to have
That's
in your
messed
own
up.
home or your own home gym, definitely check out
Oh,
the Life
man.
Pro folding exercise bike. It's absolutely fantastic and amazing and perfect for everyone.
Now I feel bad. All right, guys, we have another Life Pro product. This is the Under the Desk Elliptical.
This is the Life Pro Under Desk Elliptical Machine, and I'll lift it out from here under my desk. It's a tad heavy. Okay, a little bit heavier than I anticipated. Ugh. So, this is the Life Pro Elliptical. Tad heavy. Adjustment levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees.
Yeah.
I can pedal this
You're
thing for
golden
like an
over
hour,
there,
hour,
Phil.
20
You can
minutes
say
on
it
the
over
phone.
there. Don't worry.
When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and a
Oh,
breath
man.
where I was like winded on a conference call if I turn it up to the higher intensities. So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet, doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this base that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to
That's
lock your
bad.
chair into place in case you're on a hard floor. And it also comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair if you're on a floor that's a hard floor. That if you pedal on it, it might slide your chair back and forth if you're on a chair with wheels. So it comes with all the equipment to make sure that you can't get too far away from it. But I haven't had to use any of that on my carpeting because it is so heavy. It stays put, and it just does a fantastic job of letting me just pedal and kind of work out my legs a little bit while I am sitting at my desk. It's quite a bit heavy.
Yeah, it's a nice
gonna
chair
line
he's
up.
got there.
And just start pedaling with it. Really, really like it. So it's very low impact, but after using it for even after I use it for a long period of time, I can have a little bit of a twinge pain in my right knee. But that's like I would have that twinge in my knee if I used anything, even an elliptical or a treadmill or went for a walk. So it's just
Guys, great Under the Desk Elliptical from Life Pro. It's actually a very cool product. Now, we're going to show you guys a product from Flybird. This is the Flybird Foldable Flat Weight Bench.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Flybird Flat Bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now, this thing was super easy to build. These are all the parts that it comes with, and it comes really neatly wrapped up and stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting to
Phil
build this thing
changed
and
to
test it out. It's
blue.
going to be a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
addition to my
There you
home
go,
gym.
Phil.
As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing with my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. And so if you're looking for a really awesome weight bench to have for your home gym, then Flybird has most certainly got you covered.
They do, guys. They definitely got you covered over there. Now, we're going to show you another cool little toy. This toy is awesome, guys. This little toy, I love these little dinosaur toys, man. They pull them back, let them go. I think I want to set.
So for all my dinosaur lovers, I got something really cool to show you here. These are the dinosaur
dinos,
go-kart series, and I
dinos.
think they're the cutest thing. I love dinosaurs, and I have nieces and nephews who also love dinosaurs. And what's really cool about each one of these is that they look super hyper realistic, and I love the textures and designs that each of them have. As you can see, each one is a different type of dinosaur from different periods, and they just all look super cool and super realistic. And that's one thing that I love about them. It really does add to the value. I mean, like, just look at this one. Like, look at how spiky it is. It's textured, and it gives it a real feel, especially to those little kids who just absolutely
Ooh, the
love
raptor.
these awesome giant reptilian creatures. And it also adds the effect of, making
But let's race them.
some of these, old school
Which one's the
favorites,
fastest?
into cars. Now, what's really cool about this series is that all you have to do is pull them.
They didn't do anything wrong. What happened was, is we were talking about a shaver. I let slip that it could be helped for the bikini line. They said the word bikini and got banned.
To be something that you want to check out. So
I don't know why.
Definitely, if you know someone who would love them, get them for them and just let them go.
Yeah, so don't write that word, guys. We're not sure why it triggered that, but whatever. Whatever. Now we got one more Life Pro product, guys. We're going to show you guys the page. This is the Life Pro Rumble X40 Pro vibrating plate. Now, hey, it happens. It happens. I'm sure it's their AI bot. They caught it. Whatever. Guys, this comes with the straps. Two of every type of strap that you need. Does come with a wristband piece that will actually work and power it up, which is actually kind of cool. You have the fully loaded design with this, guys. It does come with the resistance bands, the ankle straps, the nylon hand straps, the workout bands, 4 mini bands, the exercise pad, the watch remote, even believe a Ready Set Go thing, if you want to talk about it. Now with this, it works in many ways. It oscillates, it laterals, it pulses, it 40 spiral, pulse oscillation, lateral pulses, and oscillations laterally. Those are words that I'm not used to saying. It does have a Bluetooth speaker. It is adjustable from 0 to 60 on speed. With the remote control, you can control it all by your hand if you need. Is whisper quiet, does have LED indications. Now, they tell you it can increase and decrease stress and increase strength and rejuvenate back pain and all that stuff. I'm not a doctor. I have no clue. They say it. I'm showing you. Now, they have a blue and black version. It is about $359. Now, with that being said, we got the next product up, guys. This is a nice little mattress pad right here. And you guys will get to hear the dog and bark with the cat.
Today we have the Crystal 10-inch memory foam mattress. I went ahead and opened
now,
this
guys,
up
we have, I believe, 6 more products, and then we're going to do a drawing. While you do that, I'll be right
I've
back.
had a couple of nights on it, which is amazing so far. Thank you. So, a couple thing is, it has several different layers. This top layer is a very stretchy fabric to help minimize motion transfer between the two people, whoever's sleeping on it. Underneath that, we have, there's going to be a comfort memory foam layer below this. Below that is a adjustable memory foam layer that helps. It's corrugated, it's weighty, it helps increase temperature, or not increase, but increase airflow. So this does not get very hot. Below that, we've got a fire retardant level. Below that, we're going to have a high density memory foam layer. And then there's going to be a layer of springs, which you can see right here, sandwiched between those two high density layer of memory foam. Each spring is individually wrapped to minimize motion transfer and decrease the squeakiness from the mattress. And it's surprisingly very comfortable.
About that, guys, I did hear the video stop. I was trying to rush. Next up, guys, this is the Anne Klein women's watch. Ooh, Mrs. Dragonblogger video.
Show you one thing that I want to mention is this watch features a curved, slightly kind of crescent half moon style in the bracelet. That means it's going to fit your wrist really smoothly. It's very soft, very smooth and sleek.
I like the enamel inlay
on the little arm hairs you have. It fits really nicely because of
my watch doesn't catch my arm hairs
that they've built into the watch band. You have the silver tone, the stainless steel backing, and these links are removable, so you can adjust them any size that you need to do that. You just simply, to close this, it has a very traditional way of closure here. And it's very easy if you have nails, if you have arthritis. This is a very easy mechanism to get in and out of. But as you can see, this is a beautiful watch. Very well made, very sleek, very smooth. It really has the presence of a really high-end watch. It does have that Japanese movement, and anything you could really want from a really stylish watch. You could use this as a dress watch, but you could also use this as an everyday watch. So if you're looking for a...
Now, they do have two colorations. They have this black and chrome enamel, but they also have a gold tone also, which is like a white and rose gold. Guys, has mineral crystal lens and 12 style diamond clickable. Now, great little watch if you guys are looking for. Now, we're going to talk about the GoTrax. GoTrax, a little scooter. Look at that beautiful thing glowing.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you a really awesome, amazing electric kid scooter. Now, this is the GoTrax GKS Lumios, and it's called the Lumios because of the front wheel, which you'll see shortly. Now, it does feature a nice little back panel that you use to brake it, but when you want to turn on the light, you simply just have
Look
to
here,
press
sir.
that
I need
front
both
button.
of those
You
to
can press
light up.
either or of the buttons to turn it off. Now, it automatically kick in because when you start driving it, all you have to do is hit that front button and then kick off and then press the back
I have a
to
problem with
accelerate.
that
This
button.
thing
My
looks
foot would be on that the
absolutely
whole
amazing.
time.
It is fantastic in every way, and I love the bright color. Now, it takes about 5 hours to charge this thing fully, and you get about 4.8 miles of distance and a max speed of 7.5 miles per hour. The only assembly process that you really have is screwing down at the base and screwing up here in these two holes to make sure that you can put the handlebars in. But outside of that, that's basically it, and it's really easy to go about and adjust. Now, what's also really cool is that you can see right here, it has these little pinholes right here that you can use to adjust the handlebars themselves. All you have to do is unclip this little piece right here and then press the button into the hole, and so that you can slide up, and then it will lock in at each interval, and then you can just put it at whatever interval you want it to and then lock it back into place, and you are good to go. As I mentioned earlier, when you want to actually ride this thing, all you have to do is put your foot on the front button, which will activate the light, and then kick off. Once you kick off, you simply press that back button, and that is how you accelerate. When you want to slow down, all you will have to do is lift up your back foot and press down on the manual brake so that you can apply pressure to the wheel and slow down. But this thing looks absolutely amazing in the nighttime. I love it. I am just a little bit over the weight limit, but it still works just fine.
I don't worry about that, Nikita.
Bumps and concrete, very smooth.
As you guys see it, very cool little scooter from GoTrax. Now, it's at not a bad price either. Now, we're going to talk about this. This next product is for your iPhone 14s. There is a coupon today, guys. The coupon will actually get you guys this down to 99 cents. That's right. This case is only 99 cents with that coupon. That's right.
Dragon
Check that
Blogger
out.
here, opening up the brand new iPhone 14 series Pro Max here. And I gotta say, I chose the purple color, and I just love the way the purple color looks. Let me pull it out of the box.
Guys, need a case for 99 cents for your 14s?
Comes with this nice sticker protecting its screen. Look at that nice purple color. Looks really nice. So, before I even turn the phone on and registered, I want to talk about something right away. First of all, the iPhone 14 Pro Max is nearly identical in form factor, pretty much is, to the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Pretty much, you get improved cameras, the improved processor, that's the thing right there. You also get the new Island bar, and you also get the crash detection and other features of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But because the form factor is the same, not all cases will fit perfectly, because even though the case will fit fine from a 13 Series Pro Max or a 12 Series Pro Max, you still won't have necessarily the camera positioning line up perfectly. So this way, you get like an Mkiki case like this. This is the clear Mkiki case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and has a lot of airbag bumper protection in the corners here. You just slide your 14 Pro Max in it, just like such. You could, nice and snug there, goes in perfectly, and then you have yourself a very nice and snug case for your 14 Pro Max. Now this protects it, like I said, this is a lot of bubbled out bumpers for the, like airbag cushions on the corners. Really, really protective. Very, very non-skid, non-slip. My fingers do not even skid or slip at all.
And if you guys need light there, guys, that code will get it down to 99 cents. Actually, very cool. Why it didn't? Sorry about that. Did it feature now? Because it showed featured on my end. I don't know why I didn't. There it goes. Not sure why I didn't swap over for you guys. I apologize about that. I did show it on the carousel of mine that it swapped. I did not go on there today. But guys, like 99 cents with that code. The code is L5XZPILL. great little product, decent little price today. Now we're going to show you guys another cool product right here. Hey, this is me. It is me. This is the Holystone HS360 drone. That's right. This is the HX360. We're going to pop over. We're going to talk about this. We're going to go over here. And we're just going to go while it plays, and we're going to talk. This is a 4K drone with the 2-axis gimbal. This is a first-person view style. You can connect up a phone, put it in a VR headset if you want, and roll it that way. It does have 5G Wi-Fi connection. It is a low-range, long flight time. This will do 46 minutes of flight with the 2 batteries. It does come with multiple blades, so you can change them out if you break them. It is foldable, guys. With the controller, you also have the app. The app will teach you to fly it if you need with this, guys. It does have 1-button takeoff. It does have 1-button land. It also has low power return to home. It also has a return to home button. It also has signal loss return to home. So wherever you took off from will come back to you. With the 4K photo at 5G 5G transmission, you'll be able to see it live, no issues, at a long distance. It has 118 degrees field of view with that actual gimbal built in on that front. Now the cool thing is it does do voice control, so you can do flight voice control, like tell it to take a picture or tell it to land, and it will do that. It also has circle fly, which means it'll do a pinpoint position on something and circle and fly around that, which is actually very cool. You then have waypoint flying. The waypoint flying is actually even better. It does work with Google Maps. The Google Maps, you'll pinpoint where you want it to fly, and it'll fly by that. It also has image tracking or follow me mode. So it can follow you during flight or track image tracking. Guys, this drone is amazing. It's a very, very phenomenally great drone. And a very decent price. This thing actually packs a lot for what it is. Great little drone, simply put, can fold up, can control, can not control, can hold your phone on the controller. Everything you really want in a drone. This is a good product. Do recommend this. Now, guys, what is this? Next up is the OFuzzy H8. I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, I did not.
Hey everyone, Nikito, a Dragon Blogger, here to show you the OFuzzy H8 Apex cordless handheld vacuum. Now, this is everything that it comes with. A nice little
Now, guys, we have 2 more products before we draw a gift card.
The actual vacuum itself, which is small and compact, a nice little carrying case for it, a couple of head attachments for it, and of course a USB-C charger to make sure that you can charge it and use it on the go. Now, what's really cool about this vacuum cleaner is that it's absolutely fantastic and super easy to use. This is the base of it, and all you have to do is attach the whatever attachment you want to. This is the little extension that it has, and you can also put any attachment on here. So I'm just going to use the small brush head to demonstrate right here. And then it's really easy to remove. You just got to get a good grip on it and pull it off. Now here is another head attachment on it, and this one is really great for getting up pet hair. You just have to slide this part on and then clip the little rubber grip on it, and it's really easy. You just slide to the left and put it on, and then you're good to take off hair. Now, when you get to actually using the vacuum cleaner, you need to make sure that it's charged, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge, and you have to use this USB-C cord that it comes with. But once it's charged, you're basically good to go. And so you just simply press this button here to turn it on, and you press the little button up top to put it into speed mode. Now, as you can see, it's kind of turning orange, and that's because it needs to charge. So I won't get to use it too much, but I'm going to use it here just so I can show you how it works really
Phil.
Well at getting up
C for the win.
Now, we already know that the battery is kind of low, so I'm only going to get a couple of strokes onto this pillow to get hair up, but it's really good at getting up the pet hair, as you'll see in a little bit. But it's time to charge it, so let me show you guys how that works. You simply plug it up and charge it, and this blue light will be flashing. When it is completely charged, it will flash green, so that you know that your OFuzzy H8 is ready to go. But even just from those couple of passes that I did, you can see there's a good amount of pet hair already in here, and it's just super easy to use. Like I said, all you have to do is hit this button, and then
he calls that pet hair.
To go faster, you simply
we know it's his.
It's green, it's going to be at its maximum speed. So if you're looking for a really great cordless vacuum that's great for pet hair, in the car, the home, or just narrow space.
The OFuzzy H8, guys, Apex. Now we're going to show you guys a cool little thing that Aster, I believe Aster did this, but I could be wrong.
This is the
Aster.
award-winning,
These are cool.
best-selling plushie, the Tea Turtle Original Reversible Octopus. It comes in a ton of different colors and different types of animals like
it's just
unicorns,
Nikita hair. We
narwhals,
all know
cats,
better.
dogs, pandas, turtles, and more. Mine is the octopus light pink and light blue version. I absolutely love the happy, sad face expression. It's great for emotional communication without verbally having to say how I'm feeling that day, as well as it lets family and friends know not to bother you or maybe to just come on in and say hello. It's definitely awesome for home, work, and if your school allows it, definitely a good non-verbal communication type of tool for kiddos. And it is seen on TikTok, and a ton of different creators like to have them too. It's about
What
the
is
size
this
of a
TikTok?
grapefruit, and it is machine washable and
Sad.
durable. Overall, I love how super soft, portable, and reversible this
I love it. I
plushie
love the little
is.
angry-
Really
angry
cute for
guy.
any aesthetic, and just puts a good smile on your face.
Is it for
Even
sale?
if you want to use the
Hey,
angry octopus.
just stare at that little
I hope
angry
this
face
video
and it's
helps.
perfect, all right?
Thank you so much for watching.
You just stare at it, all right? Look at that little face thing. All right, next up is our last product, guys. This is another East Oak 31-gallon storage box.
I'm here showcasing the East Oak patio container or storage box. This is a resin storage box, and it's approximately 22 inches by 17 inches by 20 inches with a depth of about 19 inches. I really like the side handles. And
Someone's throwing at my door.
put a padlock on it if you need to lock it. Really deep storage, can hold a lot. I can
Ah, right on, buddy, right on.
garden tools, anything I need right there. It's easy to put together. You would need no tools whatsoever. You just snap all the pieces in place, and it's quite sturdy. It can
Man, we
support
also
weight
got a
of up to
Steam Deck giveaway going on
170
coming.
pounds, if you want to use it as a bench or a seat, which
That
you
Steam
can.
Deck's
And
gonna be
it's
pretty
UV
awesome,
resistant,
too.
weather resistant, and again, just a generally good storage container for garden tools, dog toys, or anything you want to store and have easy access to outside or in your garage or shed.
All right, guys, that is our last product for the day. Right there, right there. I don't think the dogs ever leave. No, they don't. Those dogs are joined at the hips with everybody, all right? We're going to do the gift card giveaway, guys. Let's do this. I do have some stuff I got to do. Everybody entered? Everybody ready? I checked, you guys. The entries look good. So let's do some giveaway. Place is quiet in here, so you may have to re-roll a few times. You never know. Or I just roll. All right, guys, we're about to draw the winner right now. Let's do this. Stargazer. Stargazer, where are you, Stargazer? Oh, Stargazer. Stargazer, are you still here? Did you leave us? You have 60 seconds claim. Sheila B, where are you? Oh, Sheila. There you are. Congratulations on your $5 win. I will send that over to Justin. Yep, I got you. Congrats, guys. Now, hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. Gonna tell you guys, do have a slight sore throat. I think it's just nasal congestion. Should be good. I'm gonna go out and get some nasal medicines and try to beat this really quick, so I should be here. I'm not actually sick, guys. I believe it's doing close. Yeah, no problem. I'm pretty sure it was from messing around with my car and all the dust and dirt and everything, so I should be good. So I should be here. Now, I believe Nate is on later today, so you guys should get a stream from Nate, of course. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you guys all have a great day. All that good stuff. And anybody that's about to get hit with the storm, stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. I'll see you guys all later. Have a good one, everybody.